Welcome everyone back. We've got the same panel again that was here before. Lloyd, Max, Philo, Bear, Dino, Dan, Papa, or Rowan, Danny and Scotty. I'm Lachlan Tighe. Cullum is doing the work. Question to put to these people. This is my question. Why do we need skips? What I experience is the vast majority of skips in bowls have no game plan, no assigned role for the other 3 and a 4s team. In that case, why do we need to pay any heed to their instructions? As a bowler on the mat, as there is no plan, so we can do whatever we want. Hence my question to you, panel, why do we need skips? Lloydie, let's kickstart.
Skip's the leader of the team. Firm believer that it shouldn't be the best bowler, but the right person for the job. And the ability to pick up your team, support them and bring the best out of them is a skill that is worth 10 shots from the start. And it's so important. So a good skip bringing the team together is I think what you need to have as a skip.
I think you need a skip to they've got a better view at the head, so they can call you more times than not the right shots. You get to see the head a little bit better, and a little bit of instruction is handy.
Philo?
I've been skipping for many years, like 50 years. But my job to be a skip, to watch my bowlers, how they play. If the lead doesn't do it, second. I don't have to talk to them. They know their roles. They're going to be playing up front first. And if they don't do it, then they're number 3. And the skip got to know how their team's bowls coming up to the hit. A lot of bowlers, they favor one hand, and the skip usually keep the shot for himself or herself. And that's one thing I noticed that so many people do that. I don't do it. I read the hit. I stand on the hit. I was watching every ball come up. You should know where all your balls finish up. I mean, before was hard because all black balls and brown. We have so many colors. It's so easy for the team to know their balls.
Yeah.
But my time it's very hard. But I know where all my balls go to.
If anyone's out there I'm looking for a good skip for my singles. I think the role of skip is important, especially in a team event.
And we're talking 4s. We're talking 4s.
Yeah. So, especially in a 4s event, everyone has a personality that would suit different roles within the team. It's important to have a skip that could understand your players, understand the strategy, have a game plan, and drive the rink to success. I think it's really important that once the skip's in there, the role of the other players are actually executed towards that person that's leading them through it. So I think it's really important that you have a skip in any 4s event, but the goals can be shared amongst the group and the strategy of executing.
I think in any facet of life where you have groups of people together, and particularly in bowls and 4s, you need somebody who takes control and takes accountability and responsibility for how that group performs. I'd say that one of the important things that I'd be looking for is what are the roles and responsibilities of what a good skip is. Is it being a good bowler, or is it about people management? So, yeah, skips are important, and the selection of skips particularly important.
So, at a high level of bowls, it's much less about the physical delivery, much more about tactical and mindset. So, above the shoulders. A skip's job is to understand that better than anyone else. So it's people management, it's getting the best out of their team, and it's about applying the game plan and applying the tactics to win.
I think if you have a good game plan and you're well drilled, the rink is well drilled in the plan, you hardly need a skip at all. But since we have someone at the other end, then I think the skip's job is to see imaginative shots that might develop in the head, and apart from that, to impose discipline if the rink strays off the game plan, and to give encouragement.
This game we play produces so many different types of skips. The personalities, very strong people, people more team orientated, and the very best ones I've seen are the ones who work hard during the week and on the day to get the best out of their teammates. We have a game plan, and the game plan is simply that I shouldn't have to put down a bowl because my teammates have contributed. And the reason is they put down 3 times more bowls than I do. And it's simply my job is to help get the best out of them on the day.
Skips hold a very important place in the game, in my opinion. They're the team leaders. There's 4 of them in the game now. They're responsible for creating a comfortable environment for which their players can achieve the goals of the side. Tactically as well, at a high level, the skip needs to be able to play all the shots, but it's also important that they convey their game style to their teammates. You might have aggressive skips, you might have less aggressive skips, and more tactical. So then they need to convey that opinion to their team so that they understand how they're going to play the game on that day.
Well, viewers, that's the overview of the 9 panellists on why we need skips. I deliberately asked a question to be provoking, but I thought the responses were pretty informative. So you should consider how you might use them back at your own clubs. So again, panel, thank you very much, and that's the end of that clip.